Hello, my name is Ronald Riley, and I'm the Math Department Chair here at St. Augustine Catholic School. And I want to tell you a few things about St. Augustine School and why it's such a wonderful educational experience for the children of the Washington, D.C. community and area. I'm in my 9th year here at St. Augustine School. Once again, I'm the Math Department Chair, and what we found and what we tell our children here at St. Augustine is that math is really the new reading. And so what we've done is developed our STEM program here to make sure that the fear for math is taken away from our students and that they develop the love for mathematics that they need to succeed. We have some wonderful teachers here on staff, right from our pre-K through our 8th grade program. We've developed what we've called the vertical alignment theory, where each of our students is prepared for each grade level to enter successfully into the next grade level. The charge here given to the teachers at St. Augustine, I think, is unique because St. Augustine is one of the few Catholic schools in this country that is considered the home, actually, of Black Catholics. And the school actually was built before the church was even formed in the late 1860s. Just a couple of days ago, we had a charge from a pastor who was here during the assassination of Dr. King. And he talked about how important it was for this church and this school to be a part of the Washington, D.C. community at that time. What we've told our students and what we tell our teachers is that no one ever rises to low expectations. And so we have set the bar here high for our students. We've had a wonderful opportunity to develop an excellent honors program here. A couple of weeks ago, we took our students in the honors program to see hidden figures. And why we thought it was important for our students to see that type of motion picture is because we want them to know that the greatness that is in the ladies who were featured in that motion picture are in those students as well. I'm not only a teacher here at St. Augustine School, but I'm also a parent. All right, my child is now in the kindergarten here at the school, and I'm looking forward to her graduating from St. Augustine School as well. We have a high school preparatory program, and so we tell our students, our parents, and our teachers that from the moment they enter, our job is to prepare them for success at the next level. St. Augustine School is a unique experience for our students. We have a multicultural community located in really the heart of Washington, D.C. It offers an urban experience for our students as well as, again, a multicultural experience. So if you're interested in a wonderful opportunity for your child and for you as a parent, we welcome you to join us here at St. Augustine Catholic School and become part of the family. Let's go, Saints.
Hi, my name is Nova Tate. I was Nova Nelson, class of 94. I attended St. Augustine back in 1985 to 1994. So that's kindergarten through 8th grade. I also grew up in the St. Augustine community. I was baptized here. My first communion as well as here. I was raised up in the gospel choirs here, the children's choir, the youth choir, the young adult choir, the gospel choir. And now I am a parent. I have a 2nd grader who's an incoming 3rd grader. And he's been here since pre-K 4. I chose the school because of the fact that it is a Catholic school. I grew up in the community, and I felt like it would be a great community for my son to grow up in. The nurturing environment, the teachers are great, the principal and everyone on staff, admin was great, and so that's why I chose the school for my son, because I wanted him to get the same experience that I got. Being here now, since he was here in pre-K 4, initially I started off helping out in the drama department because that is my background. I do a lot of theater here in DC. And then from this year, I now teach the ballet after school activity for all the kids. So that's pre-K 3 up to whatever grade is enrolled in that activity.
Hi, my name is Father Patrick Smith. I'm pastor here at St. Augustine Catholic Church and School. I'm actually a native Washingtonian. My parents grew up, actually my mother grew up on Florida Avenue and my dad on Rhode Island Avenue. So, but we actually grew up in Southeast DC. We moved to Southeast DC. And, you know, my parents actually wanted myself and I have 7 siblings, 4 brothers, 3 sisters, and they made sure all of us got a Catholic education. We went to Catholic elementary school and then high school. And after I graduated from high school, I went to college at Mount St. Mary's in Emmitsburg, Maryland, which was sort of a culture shock for me. It was a very different world than growing up in D.C. But there at that college, I discerned a vocation to the priesthood, and so I ended up having the opportunity to go to Rome to actually study at the North American College in actually Vatican City State. And so I finished there, and it was ordained in 1990. So I've been a priest for almost 27 years. And so after my first 3 assignments in predominantly black parishes, I came to St. Augustine in 2004. And it's my first church with a school. And so I sort of felt like I came full circle because, my parents really believed in investing in Catholic education for their 8 kids, and I get to do the same for 200 kids, for over 200 kids. And so I've been here since 2004, and in that time, we've really been able to really invest in children, mostly here in the city, predominantly African American students from DC. We serve it. Of course, we welcome anyone who wants to come to school here. My vision for the school really is that any child that comes here will get a threefold foundation: a academic foundation, a moral foundation, a spiritual foundation, and a moral foundation. So that we really want our kids to, as an elementary school and middle school, we want our kids to really be prepared for high school. So we really see ourselves as a high school preparatory school. And so to the point we actually send some of our middle school teachers to go to high schools to find out what they look for in incoming freshmen. And our kids have been able to get into some great high schools, Gonzaga, St. John's, DeMatha, a lot of these Catholic high schools, Georgetown Visitation. So we're really proud of that and how our kids are doing. But also, I mentioned the spiritual foundation. We're a Catholic school, we're a faith-based school. And they pray in the morning before they start the day. They stop at noon and pray again, and before they eat their meal, and before they go home. Again they also end in prayer. So we really do take seriously just that our kids have a spiritual foundation. And not all the children here are Catholic, but one of the things we believe is that any child, if we can simply teach them, there's someone before whom you should kneel, besides the person reflecting back at you in the mirror. That there's somebody higher and greater than us that we need to honor. And so we try to give a spiritual foundation, but also I mentioned moral foundation. It's important that our kids learn to really respect one another, learn about justice and just, and fairness. So we have a moral code and just, how do you treat one another? The golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. But we also take an opportunity to do things like, on Thanksgiving we have a food drive, in Christmas we have a toy drive. Before they go home for Christmas, they're collecting toys to give to other children. So again, having that academic, spiritual foundation and moral foundation are a really key part of what we really want to do to prepare our kids, not just for high school, but really for life. And so St. Augustine Catholic School is, again, a great opportunity for me personally to continue the legacy that my parents started with me and my brothers and sisters.